Being a woman on a mission is simply a woman with a vision and a plan and determination to achieve that plan. Let's see how to utilize the Woman on a Mission 2022 journal. And the first page is for you to write your name down boldly for everyone to know that you are the owner of this book. Over here, there's a message from Mary and Safwa. We are the creators of the Woman on a Mission journal. We have the 2022 calendar at a full glance, where you can help you to identify any dates that are important to you within the year. The yearly planner. Here you are allowed to put in your whole year goals and aspirations underneath each and every month that we have placed here. Now, what can you do? You can write 5 main things that you would want to achieve under each month, activities, events, everything you want to do at a glance. We have your 30-day self-care challenges. How do you utilize this? You can pick any challenge here to do within any month at all. We have 30 challenges. You can do 1 each day, or you can choose 3 and do it throughout the whole month. Whatever it is, each month, you and I will be selecting some of these challenges and do them. What did they say about mood tracking? The funny thing I heard was your mood can actually determine even what you have to eat, what you want to wear, and where you want to go. So when you wake up in the morning, it would be best for you to check how you're feeling throughout the day, so you know how to behave, you know how to speak even when you meet certain people. So how do you utilize this mood tracker? We have different colors here that have different moods inscripted in them. Now each zone has a set of moods. So when you look at your mood and you look at the zones here, you'll be able to determine that, okay, this morning I am feeling calm, or I am happy, or I am focused. So you know that that is in the green zone. Now you pick your pen. You can get a nice set of colored pencils or pens, and then use it to mark off the day and then which month that your mood falls under. Okay, now at the end of the month, what you can do is that you can have a glance at how your mood have been throughout the month, and then you'll be able to determine how your feelings have been. Understanding yourself actually is one of the good steps to be able to achieve your goal as a woman. On the next page, we have the habit tracker. There are a lot of us that have different kind of habits that we would want to develop, or some we would want to change. So for example, if you want to start eating healthy, how to utilize this book to help you keep yourself on track is, under where you've written the habit, you put down maybe healthy eating, or you put down maybe eating veggies, or you put down whatever foods that you would want to be eating throughout the year or throughout the month. Okay, let's take it a month at a time. Now you check off each of the circles as you go. So if on Monday you were able to achieve the goal of eating healthy, you check it off. If Tuesday you did it, you check it off. On days you don't do, you miss it, or you don't check it off. So at the end of the whole month, you'll be able to know that, okay, so within the 30 days, I was able to do 20, I was able to do 5, I was able to do all 30 days. And then you know where to adjust, what to add, and what to remove. Another example is if you want to do exercises on a daily basis. This will help you to be able to keep yourself on track. So if you're doing a 90-day challenge, or you are doing, let's say, a 30 days challenge, you'll be able to keep track of each and every one of them and check it off as you go. Under the goal tracker, here you are supposed to put your 3 main goals for the year. Now when you're done, these boxes underneath are supposed to be your roadmap, and it simply means that you write down each activity that you're going to do in order to achieve these goals. So you write them in order of how you're going to do them, and you check them off as you go. So each one that you're able to do, you check it off. So at the end of the whole year, you'll be able to know that, okay, this is where I got to, this is what I was able to do, I wasn't able to do this, and then you make the appropriate adjustments. Once you're done with putting all your year into perspective in the first few pages, now we start with the monthly. This is quite generic with all the months, so I'm just going to go through January. Over here, you have the month also at a glance with all the dates underneath it. The monthly planner is supposed to help you to plan your monthly goals. Remember that we've already done the yearly planner, so breaking it down into monthly activities should be very easy for you. So over here, you put the goal for that particular month, or whatever activity that you're going to do for the month in order to get to your goal. Here you put the dates to remember, so birthdays, anniversaries, events, anything that you want to remember, you put it down. important events, let's say funerals, weddings, wherever you have to go, vacation, put them also here so you do not forget. You can refer back to them at any time. Over here is your monthly planner. Here we've given you spaces within the month so that you can write down each and every activity, more like a daily kind of walkthrough. Okay, so you have from 1st to 31st that you can write anything that you want to write here. So you plan your entire month calendar, anything that you want to do underneath here. Now what you can use the site to also do is to plan your social media content. That is, if you're doing business that requires you to be on social media. You can even plan your meetings right under here. If somebody should look for you and say, oh, I want to meet you, and you say, oh, let me check my calendar, this will be a very good place to place all that information, so you can have all the information at a go. Under the monthly budget, we've been able to break down the number of incomes that you earn. So we have income 1, income 2, and then other income. So you put that information over here, and then you have your total. So at the end of the month, you know that, okay, at the beginning of the month, you know that this is the amount of money that you'll be earning, right? So you put the total there. Then you have your expenses. Now, how do you get this main expenses? Down here, we have the bills to pay. So you know your recurrent bills. You know the monies and expenses that you do on a daily basis or monthly basis. So your water bill, your electricity bill, money for clothing, money for shopping, food, school fees, your car maintenance, your shoes, you know, all those things that you know that you're going to spend money on within that month. Your transportation, your Uber, your church, or anyhow you choose to label them. And then you put the due date. So if you're going to spend that money throughout the whole month, you put it there. If you're going to be spending it in just a week, you put it there. If it's daily, you put that date over there, the amounts that you have to, and the notes beside it. This will help you to identify the expenses that sometimes you know needs to be cut, and then sometimes you also know that some of them needs to be revamped. You'll be able to make that decision just putting that information here. Now, once you're done, you have your total income, total expenses, and your difference. So your difference is what you have at hand, right? After you've done all your expenses. So now you know how much you want to save here, how much you want to invest there, put all that information over here, and then refer back to them as you go to make sure that you're on track. These pages are weekly and daily planners that helps you to plan your week and your day as you go. So whatever to-do list that you have, you can put them here. And we have these little motivational messages up here to keep you going and fueled. The gratitude page. I mean, at the end of the whole month, you've gone through all the things you've gone through. It's great to show gratitude. So what are the things that you are grateful for? What's motivated you? And some of the reminders that you want to have as you go. Your month in review. So now put all the activities you've done over here. What were you able to achieve? What were you proud of? What were the most important lessons you've learned? This is important because as you're moving to the following month, it helps you to take certain decisions. Things that you can improve. And also very important. And then things I want to remember. We have spaces here for notes. So as you're going through your month, whatever ideas come into your head, if you go for meetings, there are minutes, notes that you want to take, you can put them here. There are lots of spaces to use. Now, how do you utilize your stickers? Now, for example, I mentioned here that you can put your ideas down here. This is an idea sticker that you can use. If, for example, you're planning your monthly, you're doing your monthly planning, and then you have a family activity in one of the dates, instead of writing it down, you can simply use one of the family stickers just to indicate that there's a family activity happening on this day. If there's someone's birthday, let's say on the 20th, you can put one of the friendship sticker here and put the name there to be able to identify that, okay, this is this person's birthday on this very day. Now these ones comes with the moods, okay? You have the anxious, the sad, the depressed, excited, and then the tired. So whichever one is resonating with you at the moment, you can use it at the mood tracking site, or even as you go through your day. So if you realize that, okay, in week 2, on Tuesday, I was feeling anxious, you just take your sticker and put it there. It makes it all beautiful. So go ahead and enjoy your Woman on a Mission journal, and we know that by the end of the year we are all going to be successful in whatever we've planned to achieve.